Alright, now we're going to do these. Ooh! Crepazoid. Well, my measurements were off. Totally off. So now I need to cut, look at that. See, it's on that side, but not on that side. So now I need to cut 2 more pieces of cardboard. Alright, I gotta measure this. This is 7 inches. So I need 2 pieces, 1.5 by 7. Okay, 1.5. If you make a mistake in your measuring, it's not the end of the world. It's okay. Oops, I think that went off just a little bit. Alright, now I need 2 pieces at 7 inches. And am I going to be able to get... Yes. Yes. Okay. 7. And 7. Alright, and this one at 7. Alright, oh, I better 1, 2, 3, 4. I better cut these 4 at 7 inches. I know, well, that's going to leave a gap, and I don't want to use the 6 5/8 that I had cut earlier, just blazing on, thinking I had it all under control. Okay.
I think we've got the clown shop out there.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Well, as long as they fix it so I can finish washing the bed. Okay. 2 mountains, 2 valleys. Now let's make sure that this fits this time before I Yes. Goody. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. So let's... And just like we did on the sides, I'm not going to go right up to the fold. Stuff, get out of the way. I'm going to leave just a little. See where the fold is? I'm going to leave just a little bit of space so that I can put these on and have them flush. Oh man. Okay, just a moment. Okay. Okay, now we're going to do the mountain one. This might, yeah, this has to be cut off a little. In order to fit in there. Oh, look at that. I cut it off just right. Ah, I'm so wonderful. Okay. Now, I'm going to put the other side on. Get the other side on. What's going on here? This one's got just a little bit of a bit of an overhang. Okay. Whew. That's good. Okay. The valley. And let's get that put down there. And then we'll get this flush lined up. And then pull this up. Okay. All right, now I'm going to cut a little of this off. And then this gets glue on the outside. If you make a mistake when you're using the glue, and if you put the glue on the inside here and then say, oh, crapazoid, don't throw it away. Just fold it over on the other side. It's no biggie. Do I need to tell you how many times I did that when I was making these other boxes? Alrighty. This is going right in there. I still didn't cut it off enough, I don't think. Get in there. Get down there. Come on. I need to cut it off just a tad more. Okay. Okay, there we go. Alright, now these little pieces that have been cut off from your whatever while you've been making these, you're going to use these little pieces on the sides on this little lid. It's a good place for these things. So some of these you might just have to cut down a little bit, but these are 1.5 inches and probably 1.25 inches inside there. Now you're going to need 1, 2, 4 of them at 1.5 inches. And some of these you only need to get just a teeny tiny bit cut off. Not much. Is this 1 inch and a... Nope. That's 1 inch and a little over 1.25 inches. That might be an inside one. And that one. So let's just cut this at 1.5 inches. Remember, we need 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now all 4 of these are going to be valleys. Whoops. You're going to put the glue on the inside of these. I guess before I get too excited, okay, now you just push your pieces together, get your pieces lined up there in the corner, and then get your thing on. Get your strip on there, just like that. Now, before I get too excited, let's make sure that this lid is going to fit. Yay! Look at that. This lid is going to fit. It's just a little tiny bit big, but we're going to add lots of paper and stuff. So get that even. And you're probably thinking to yourself, how come I haven't done this sooner? I don't know, that's what I'm thinking anyway about myself. How come I haven't figured out how to do this sooner? That's okay. Alright, this is the last one for the outside. Then we got to do the inside. The inside corners. Now at this point right now, if you were to just leave this dry, you would have a good sturdy lid. Really good sturdy lid. But it's best to reinforce it in these corners. So now, all right, I gotta measure this. So 1 3/8. So I need 4 of them at 1 3/8. All right. Now these are going to be mountains. The glue is going to go on the outside. And And stick them in the corner, just like that. Rub it on there. Let's get in those corners good. You need to strengthen the corners. And one last one. Okay. Now, like I tried to demonstrate before, when you have a box up on a shelf and like at eye level or higher and you want to get it down, then usually you grab in there and pull. And if there's heavy stuff inside, your corners are the ones that get stressed and they're weak. The corners are the weakest part of this box, of any box. So now we're going to try to strengthen them, and again using this first aid tape. I'm going to cut off a length. How long? I don't know. Just something that looks kind of like a good size. Alright. What is this? Inch and a half. Inch and a half will work. For those of you that need to know precisely what's going on. Okay, now put it along the corner and form it there, and then go on the inside and mash it in the corner on the inside. Where are you? There you are. Mash it on the corner inside there. And then mash it on top. Gotta mash. That's what this is about. Mashing it on there. Okay. So there's your reinforced corner. 9 5/8. So I need 2 at 9 5/8. And just like on the box, you know, I like this glue, doing this glue. I've watched several people making their boxes and things with the score tape stuff, and they have to run it on and mash it down and tear the paper off, and you know, there's, oh, and those red liner tape things, man, that red cover over the tape, that stuff is staticky. That thing likes to cling to me. Okay, get it pressed on good. Okay, now we'll do this side. We're almost done, folks. Just about done. And then this is going to have to set overnight. You can't do anything else to it. Oh, maybe in a few hours. Like 4 or 5 hours from now, I'll come back and paint it. And then let the paint dry overnight. I don't know. But give this glue stuff a chance to dry and cure enough that it will hold your box. It'll stay in shape. Whatever. I don't know what I'm trying to tell you. Just leave it alone for a little while. Let the glue kind of dry. Alright, this is 6 3/4. Oh, that'll be kind of a tight fit, so six and 3/4 will be too much, so I'll go back 1/8. Now this stuff, all of these things that we've added on is going to take space inside the lid, and it will make the box lid, it will make the lid a little bit more tighter on the box. So if it's already a tight fit and you put this stuff on, trust me, it'll be even tighter. And for those of us that have a little difficulty, you know, you could end up saying things like, oh, peanut butter and rubber snaps and good grief, good googly moo, or probably even more harsher than that. Alright. So, folks, that's the end. The end. Done. Let's test it. Well, it's a little... oh, crapazoid. Okay. Look at how much too big that is. Crapazoid. So, crapazoid. I'm not going to fix it. It's done. We'll put other stuff on it. It'll work. Okay. Now, leave it alone. Let the glue dry.